Hey everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast, and boy, I couldn't wait for this game tonight with the New York Jets and Buffalo Bills, man. And I mean, look, the New York Jets are another train wreck in the NFL, alongside the Dallas Cowboys and Carolina Panthers. They're in that category, right? And the reason why the Jets are in this train wreck category is simply because of the quick dismissal of Robert Saleh after losing to the Minnesota Vikings last week in London, right? I mean, Robert Saleh, is preparing and everything, and he loses his job after Aaron Rodgers had a call, with the owner, after the game, the day before the game, and said that they didn't even talk about firing Robert Saleh, right? Aaron Rodgers said, hey, if I played better, maybe we would be in the situation, but hard to believe Aaron Rodgers, who's been known to lie, say that Robert Saleh wasn't even mentioned at all in terms of a coaching change, right? The owner just said, he asked about how his health is and all this other stuff. Whatever, man. Okay. Look, New York Jets had a big test tonight. Despite firing Robert Saleh, who I think, yes, he wasn't all that good of a coach, but you can't take the fact away that he was actually pretty good defensively. And the games they lost, you can definitely put that on Aaron Rodgers' plate. For sure, right? Aaron Rodgers we've all heard this. He's supposed to be the savior. They're a quarterback away. It seemed like that's not the case, man. So big test against the Buffalo Bills to lead the division. Okay. All that being said, there's maybe light at the end of the tunnel to get this thing corrected. All right. They got Brick, the OC, now the head coach. It's been great to put a win on his plate despite all the drama. And no. To the Jets' credit, this was their best game all around though. Total, right? Aaron Rodgers throws for almost 300 yards. We're going to get to that interception soon, but throws for almost 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. You get a good rushing game from Breece Hall, right? 113 yards carrying the rock. Allen Lazard, 114 yards, and Garrett Wilson. The talk about Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, where has that connection been? Aaron Rodgers was supposed to get him the ball and help this young receiver become one of the elite receivers in the game. Has a good game, okay? Not enough, unfortunately. Josh Allen is Josh Allen, plays a clean game, hell of efficient, 19 of 15, really good passer rating. Today, they collectively ran the ball, and basically doubled the what's their total rushing output? 140 yards rushing the football. Okay, to the Jets only getting 121 yards. Bills 8 clock. All right, and look, Aaron Rodgers had that one Hail Mary at the end of the first half. Okay, cool. But he has an interception, man. Late game interception, not good. Okay, is this all this loss on Aaron Rodgers? No, but you made the one critical turnover that could have given your team some chance, a little bit of life. So go ahead and win this game. And it's gonna this loss is gonna sting and resonate Aaron Rodgers. You can see his bitter face right there because all the noise. Okay, Aaron Rodgers had a good game. Okay, his age didn't show. But the talks are gonna be of like, where Aaron Rodgers would normally win games like this, right? But we started to see it towards last year. Green Bay, obviously, he doesn't play last year after snapping his Achilles second series, or second play of the game, the first game of the year last year. Okay, so Robert Saleh is trying to manage the team, and despite last year, he gets 7 wins. This year, Aaron Rodgers, and Saleh say that they had no issues, but clearly, he didn't mess with Robert Saleh, and now Robert Saleh is out of a job, and he can sit at home and laugh at this, right? Man, the spotlight in New York, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is prepared for the spotlight. I know this loss isn't entirely all on him, but I mean, he's talked the most. He's on weekly show with Pat McAfee. Okay, the rumblings of him and Saleh not getting along. It was obvious, but they tried to save face. But then Robert Saleh loses his job. If he really cared about Robert Saleh, he would have been like, "Hey, listen," he'd have talked to the owner. "Hey, Woody, look, Robert Saleh is still our guy. It is not him. I need to play better. He's upholding his end of the bargain with the defense. Okay." I need to step it up offensively. Robert Saleh's a good dude. The locker room still likes Robert Saleh. Okay, despite what outside people think, of Robert Saleh and him not being a good coach. But if Aaron Rodgers really messed with him, he would have vouched for him, and Robert Saleh will still be the coach today, right? And now that he's not the coach and they lose, thank God Robert Saleh's like, you know what? Thank God I'm not coaching this game, because all the blame would have been put on Robert Saleh, despite the fact that the Jets had one of their best offensive performances collectively as a team, right? The running game and the passing game was all on point, and they still found a way to lose this game, right? I mean, even Aaron Rodgers can't save the cursed New York Jets, okay? And that's the face of a sad man, knowing that he done effed up and they have dug themselves in a hole. And listen, I have a lot of respect for Aaron Rodgers, his Green Bay Packer days and everything. Phenomenal. One of the greatest quarterbacks this league has ever seen, even though he is only one championship short. Only has one championship, and he could have had more, or should have had more, considering the type of career he's had. Man, this is all going to fall on Aaron Rodgers' head, but this is the scenario he created, right? He created this massive pressure on the Green Bay Packers, on the New York Jets, considering the weak dismissal of Robert Saleh, okay? And now he has nobody to blame. He has to take full accountability of all this. Maybe he'll find a way to spin this as as it is not his fault. But he's gonna have to wear this, man. And going forward, every Jets game is gonna be critical, right? There's no more blame to be had, okay? And trying to get Devontae Adams, nah. If you are that great, why do you need so much help? You need everybody. You need the Avengers to win games, which is crazy considering that Aaron Rodgers, in many people's eyes, is still respected as a great quarterback, but you're 2-4 now, right? Your record says who you are. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.